Rock, roll, rodeo shit show. Crank it loud, 1099 the goat. Rock, roll, rodeo shit show. Crank it loud, 1099 the goat. Go! 405 83 69 dozen. Call the goat. 24/7 order a book, bitch about T-Goat man.
I end up on the show.
This us from fucking outside! I fucking hate another fucking wave the flag where everyone can say, smile for the crowd, say you stand for we. But when it's time to choose a side for real, you shut the door, sign the silence deal. Say you're scared of what they'll think, scared of guilt by association, but fear don't save lives, and quiet kills just the same. You say you love them, but love don't hide when the numbers say they're fighting just to stay alive. You don't get credit for caring in secret. You don't get clean and staying neutral. When the risk is death and the cost is comfort, your silence screams louder than refusal. 40% hear it ring. That's not politics, that's survival. You didn't say no to the hate, you said no to the fight. You drew a line around your brand, called it safety, called it smart. But the blood don't wash off with excuses when profit matters more than heart. You preach inclusion on the wall, but practice distance when it counts. If support only works when it's easy, that's not support, that's clout. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. You had a choice, you made it clear. Protect the image, abandon the mirror. Say it loud. Silence is a stance. Say it loud. Cowardice in advance. Yeah, yeah. You don't get credit for caring in secret. You don't get clean hands, staying neutral. When the risk is death and the cost is comfort, your silence screams louder than refusal. 40% remember the number. That's not debate, that's a warning. You didn't say no to hate, you said no to helping. This isn't left, this isn't right. This is about who lives through the night. You don't get to club. You don't get to claim love and flinch when it's tested. If you won't stand up, then stand down and accept it. No names spoken, no fingers pointed, just a truth you tried to bury and failed to avoid it. When history asks where you stood, don't say you cared, prove it. Because love that won't risk anything is just branding in disguise. Silent witness. Black death. Silent witness is still a witness, and the blood remembers who looked away. Roll, rodeo, shit show. Crank it loud. No 99 to go.
Oye, 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 oye. 1, 2, 3, los.
Sombrero on my head, boots on the table. Corp is screaming like it's barely stable. Trumpets in the street, tuba in the bar. I don't speak the language, but I know who we are. Grandma dancing polka, cousin yelling
Salud.
Someone spilled the mustard in my cowboy boot. Mariachi yelling
Vamos.
German guy goes
Yeah.
Nobody's in charge here, and that's just how we rock. Shot of tequila, raise the stein. If this is wrong, then we're doing it right. Bad service on Bratwurst. Hey, 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 bros. Stomp I stomp till the whole floor's lost. Sir, there's don't think. Beer in the left hand, salsa on the brink. Hey, hey, we don't care. Cinco de Mayo and lederhosen, yeah. Polka beat bouncing like a lowrider ride. Maraca shaking, tuba swinging wide. Mustache wax melting, sweat on the wall. If the neighbors complain, we invite them all. Sauerkraut flying, queso on the floor. Someone's yelling biscuits, we don't ask anymore. Violin crying like it's heartbreak time. Then the trumpet comes in like, now we fine. Salt on the rim, foam in the glass. This party got derailed and we hit the gas. Bed service on Bratwurst. Out of control. Don't be upset. If you're confused, that's what it's about. Hey, hey, hey. No regrets. Oktoberfest, we're in a mariachi vest. Hey, Russ, hey. Hey, Russ, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Uno, dos, drei, vier. Drink it up, we're all volunteers. Send service on Bratwurst. Laugh, fall, dances, makes no sense, and that's the plan. Hey, hey, one more round, sounds like we're running this whole damn town. Salud! Prost! Salud! Prost!
What in the hell was that? What? There was German and Mexican, and I think some Ethiopian going on. It's Cletus covering for Jake. He's out today. He had an unfortunate what do you want to say? What accident? Well, he was masturbating with the cake beater again, and I keep telling him, dude, it's not good for you. And well, guess who's in the chair today? That's right, it's me. It's Cletus. This is the Rocknroll Rodeo shit show thing. I've been covering for this fool for, I don't know, since he was doing dirt talk and all that. Anyway, so that was, I don't know what this dumb music is about. He said something about books and boobs and tacos. I just, you know, I'm just famous for having one testicle with the rebel flag tattooed on it, and I'm proud of it. And I will show it to you. Yes, I will show. Okay, all right. So here's the deal. We're gonna move on to more stuff, I guess. Oh, he told me to tell you guys that you're a bunch of pussies if you don't call or text the request line. That's where I met my past 3 ex-wives. 405-836-9000. Just text whatever the hell you want. Hell, he'll probably put you on the air. He might even read what you write. I don't know. I hope he doesn't ask me to read. I'm not very good.
Pinhead nailed it. This is suffering that is legendary, even in hell.
Radio low, windows down, laughing like it doesn't end. You said we'd leave this town someday. I said I didn't care, as long as on a stage forever, as long as you were there. backyard. Cheap wine, stolen time. You wrote my name in the dirt. I traced yours and mine. Talked about the future like it was already gone. I thought you meant growing older. I didn't hear the warning in the song. Started to fall. On rocks by the sun. Your shoes where you left them. Home too still, air too heavy. Something wrong I can't name yet. I said your name. Stay gone.
What is this fucking music? It's like cats fucking on acid. No wonder Jake is so twisted.
I remember when a warning label meant you already screwed up. Now it's on coffee cups and hair dryers, and people still act surprised. We used to call it paying attention. Now they call it having an attitude. And somehow I'm the bad guy for reading the damn instructions. They say relax, don't overthink it. I say think harder, we're outnumbered. Common sense is contraband. Can't carry it across state lines. Check your brain at the door, my friend. Responsibility's been declined. If you say it out loud, you're the problem. If you shut up, you're complicit instead. Yeah, common sense is contraband. So I'm guilty again. Everybody's offended, nobody's listening. Every argument's a headline, every idiot's a king. Facts are optional, truth needs a sponsor, and confidence went on tour with ignorance as the opener. I tried being polite, I tried being kind. Turns out stupid's loud when it's online. Common sense is contraband. Can't carry it across state lines. Check your brain at the door, my friend. Responsibility's been declined. You don't need a helmet to cross the street. You don't is contraband, smuggled in a song like this. If you feel attacked, relax, it's probably earned, let's be honest. I'm not yelling, I'm explaining, I'm not cruel, I'm just done. Yeah, common sense is contraband, so turn it up, let it run.
I forgot to say in the beginning of the show there, some people out there and got some snow, some precip in the form of ice. It's something that happens every year. I mean, it's the same time of year. We get the same kind of thing, but everybody freaks out like they've never seen it before. They start buying all the bread and milk, and hell, man, I need toast. Okay, y'all can't be messing with my morning toast. I call it a nut shrinker. Okay, we get a nut shrinker every now and then. It gets just cold enough where they'll shrivel, and it's kind of painful, just to be honest. So hopefully everybody is safe and warm, and your nuts are good, and the puppies and the babies are good. And don't mess with my toast. Okay, just leave it alone. Snow doesn't equal you needing more bread. It don't. It just don't. It's just snow. It's little snowflakes. That's all. Okay. Later on, get the four-wheel drive and get the kids out and go drive donuts at the police station. Oh, wait. Not there. Somewhere else. Yeah, so that was a brand new. I've got little notes here, little tiny stars. And that was, those words pretty good. That's common sense. Yeah, I don't know. There's lots of, no, you can, look, I got somebody in my ear talking to me. You know, this thing. I can talk about nuts all I want. I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna get upset about me talking about nuts. Just, oh my God. Here's more stuff and music. This Cletus Wolford B thing.
People associate goats with me, Jake. I fucking hate goats.
So I wouldn't scare you away. Learn to start
asking for forever. I was asking for a hand. I wasn't asking to be saved, just to know where I stand. If love is a reflex, why do I have to beg? If I'm still screaming, why am I dead? I stopped trying. Stop pretending I'm unseen. If you need proof of what neglect makes, look at me. I've become an ornament. On the nightmare tree.
Run, roll, rodeo, shit show. Check it out. No 9 to go.
I don't believe in ghosts, but blood's a hell of a lead. Rotting house, Netflix made, flashlights cutting the dead. Basement breathes, carpenter dread, infrared toy scream loud. I see a shape move in the dark and I fire before I think now. Ghosts don't bleed, that's what they said. Ghosts don't scream backwards in your head. Ghosts don't bleed, roll the tape. Proof dies live when you hesitate. Gunshot cracks like judgment, something hits the floor. They laugh, call me crazy, say lay off the gummies, bro. Piss in my jeans, fear baptism, bullet hole in the wall. They swear there's nothing there, say nothing happened at all. Ghosts don't bleed, that's what they said. Ghosts don't scream backwards in your head. Ghosts don't bleed, roll the tape. Proof dies live when you hesitate. Bible in my shaking hands, demons only she laughs. 4 screens say nothing's wrong, 4 minutes erase the past. I walk out cursed and clean, Salem cells, truth don't. They mock my fear, pack the gear and lock the door on hope. Ghosts don't bleed until they do. Blood on tape, screaming through.
Bible, every page is gone.
Let's paint the scene. You're naked, vulnerable, staring down at the family jewels like it's a sad dog that just peed on the floor. You're not high, but your brain is immense, somewhere between boredom and brilliance. A thought arrives like a drunk Amazon delivery. You know what this dick needs? A piercing, not lotion, not therapy, not a hobby, no. A goddamn needle through your reproductive hardware. Let's be clear, this is not something normal people wake up thinking. This isn't like getting your ears pierced at Claire's in 7th grade. This is voluntarily shoving metal through a part of your anatomy that reacts to temperature shifts and gentle breeze like it's being interrogated by the CIA. We're not talking about subtle body art here, we're talking about the Prince Albert, because nothing says royal dignity like a peace splitter, the Jacob's ladder, a dick you can climb if you're feeling brave, and the reverse geisha, which sounds like a pasta but hurts like betrayal. Who came up with these? I'll tell you who. Someone who stared at their own genitals and thought, not enough character development. 109 KV, don't try, can't sting live from cell block D at an undisclosed prison where the music sucks almost as much of your life. 109, the GOAT! A spicy barbecue dipping sauce for those who prefer their ribs screaming. Inspired by the blood-slick chaos of the original massacre. This sauce is best enjoyed slathered across something still twitching, but store-bought tofu works too. This ain't your grandma's barbecue. This is chainsaw blend, napalm swing, slap your soul on the grill sauce. Ingredients: 1 cup ketchup, 2 cup apple cider vinegar, 2 cup brown sugar, 4 cup molasses, 1 TBS of the Worcestershire sauce, 1 TBS of bespoke paprika, 1 TBS with garlic powder, 1 TBS with honey powder. Instructions: 1 to all ingredients into a medium saucepan, stir like you're stirring the remains. 2. Bring to a slow boil, then lower the heat and simmer for 15-20 minutes, or it looks like the aftermath of a horror scene. 3. Adjust heat if you want it to scream louder. 4. Pour it on your victim, I may meal and serve. 5. Wipe your mouth with the warning label. Exercise. 3 chickens. Scream time. Point it at 2. 5 stalls. Those with weak spice tolerance will perish. One, 2, 3, go. Welcome to the rock and roll rodeo shit show. Boots on fire, radio out of control. Turn it up, don't think, just float. You're locked in live on 109. The Ghost. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Said it goes. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Hold on to your face.
This was a bad idea.
Let's go!
Every goddamn Saturday, same spot, same chair. Bow tie, pork pie, dead cigar. Rules be damned, nobody cared. Silent Hill nursing home, dozen ghosts in the air.
Old number 24 he growled. Lewis is a poor bastard's name. Crossroads line, devil cheats. You better read the fine print. Soul is soul, spit and fear. Didn't say which Johnson he meant. Mississippi Delta, hot as hell itself. Crawdads Creek water, dreams were less than a chicken. Deaf, dumb, blind, blue screaming inside. Want a Johnson shadow or blind dog's eye. Crossroad light, devil laughs. Can't read, can't write, sign it fast. Scratch don't care what you meant, just what you said and what you did. Car rolls in at sundown, suitcase shaking in the dirt. Sign here, boy, talent voice, so worth more than words. Spit hits paper, deal drives all, crickets scream, and so does God. Voice breaks loose, sideburns on, kicks the case, curses the sky. Paper flies into the dark, and I grab it as he cries. Final cup, cold and clean, race checked off, white as sin. Devil's note on the back, didn't say which one you meant. Old man sleep, story done. Truth still sharp, still ain't one.
Do you know that we have our own gent saloon in hell?
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, and how come?
we shave the balls cause, well, with all the heat around here, you don't think that the devil would walk around with a sweaty ass. It doesn't smell good anyway.
What is this fucking music? It's like cats fucking on acid. No wonder Jake is so twisted.
Hey, yeah, here tonight, here. Okay, so fuck, I don't know, so I'm just gonna record it and fix the levels later. It's been a long time, guys. That last song, Novel Cowardice. This is a story I've shared with a few people. It's not something that I share a lot, but it's a big passion of mine. And I won't name any names. That's just not the point. Even though some people think that is the point. Some people think that retribution is the whole point of all of this, but that's just not true. So there were some parents that had a trans kid, and I thought, man, I want to do something. I want to help. I want to be, this is what I do. Trans kids have 40% higher chance of suicide. It's because they're bullied. They're picked on. It's bullshit. So I wrote a book. It's a book that I'd been throwing around for years. Anyway, I finally got it done, and I went to the parents, and I was like, hey, guys, check this out. All of the money from this book is going to go to companies and charities that deal with LGBTQ suicide prevention. I'm like, I don't have any money myself, but we can earn money, right? And then I went to a bunch of bookstores even, and I was like, hey, check this out. You guys want to help me with this? This will be great. Let's do something awesome. They said no. They said no. Not interested. One of them actually said, well, we can't really make any money on that, so probably not. Money. Okay, so the people dying, that's okay. You're good with that. Okay. Guys, it's not about retribution. It's about the fact that I've had a gun in my mouth. Ash is going to bitch at me so much about this. I've been about suicide prevention for 16 years. That hasn't changed. Bands, podcasts, books, all of it. That's why there's a text line, 405-836-9000. If you just want to text so you can hear somebody say hi back, text back. Sometimes that's what you need to hear. The word stay. Just stay. Don't be complicit. Get in there and let's fight. Let's do good shit for other people. They said no to their own kid. Wow. Fuck.
109 KV, don't I can't sting live from cell block D at an undisclosed prison where the music sucks almost as much of your life. 109, the GOAT!
Broken mirrors, shattered skies, echo scream, no alibis. Flickering flames, shadows crawl. Every step the beast enthrall. Glass beneath your fragile feet, torn between escape and heat. Round and round, the wheel of fate, spin the chaos and sunlight. Step into the fear, the carnival's near. Lights are dying, but the whispers steer. Hold tight, don't cry, the stars won't lie. You belong to the dark carnival. you to the bone. Cages rattle, spirits bite, twisted dreams in endless night. Mask faces 1,000 lies, piercing through your hollow cries. Round and round, no escape. Your soul bends to their shape. Step into the fear. The carnival's near. Lights are dying, but the whispers steer. Hold tight, don't cry. The stars won't lie. You belong to the dark carnival.
Show's over. You can go back to sacrificing animals to Satan, and don't forget to listen to the Horrorcast.